I believe today is day 170. 170 days of the 365-day vlog challenge. Can you believe it? We are almost 6 months into this challenge. Girl. Good afternoon. It is almost 5 p.m. Well, it's almost evening. I have had a lazy, kind of productive morning / afternoon. I was able to finally shampoo my hair completely, and then I just used my Rev Air and blow dried it and put them in these little Bantu knots. So that was an ordeal, of course. That's a couple-hour process. Took me a long leisurely bath, enjoyed the quiet of the day. Now I am finally sitting down to crack open the laptop and work on my Kauffman stuff. I decided not to go over there today with my aunt since I have tomorrow that Jose ended up working, so I'll go over there and hang out with her tomorrow as long as she ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. But yeah, so nothing much happened other than, just spent a leisurely day, just kind of trying to catch myself for the week. Yeah, that's about it. Nothing really popped off. I'm over here sweating like a busy pig because I was in the bathroom drying my hair. And it ain't even the heat from the dry. I think it was just from the heat from being in the tub. I love that Rev Air. I do. It's mad expensive, but when I tell you it's worth every dollar, I love that thing. So it just makes my wash day, like if I want to wear my hair straight, which is a questionable decision right now with it. It rained all this week. The humidity today is 71%, and it's going to rain all next week. But I just wanted my hair, like I didn't want it curly for this week, even if I just got to wear it in a ponytail and wear my turban to keep it from reverting back. But I did use the Do Press Play collection. I think is what it's called. That's where I know that name from. I think it's called Press Play. Well, I was toying with that name for the studio for a second this weekend. Well, since yesterday, I've been thinking about that name. But I think that is actually the name of the product I just used in my hair today. I am a cornball. Well, I guess I still could because this is a completely different industry. And that's not the name of her company. That's the name of one of her products. So, well, I don't know. I have to look into the legalities of it. But I don't know. I'm still struggling with the name of the business. So that's where we are. Was it last night or today? I don't know. Last night when I was uploading yesterday's video, while I was going through, I was like, when did I start taking YouTube serious? Like, when did I actually start like really posting for real? And it was 2023 when I really started like posting consistently. And I found a video that I had posted earlier that year. I think it was in January, where I was going to do a series, similar daily vlog series. What was it? I had came up with this plan to do a vlog about starting a niche site. Starting a niche site for like called Tech. I think it was called Tech and Tesla. But oh my God, that video was so freaking cringe. I was like, oh my God, I had these Sealy braids in my hair. I was like barely looking at the camera. I was like reading my notes. It was just like I was a shell of myself. Very unsure of my words. I still be stumbling over words. Not because I'm unsure, just because I just be my mind going faster than my mouth can go. So, what was it? Yeah, it's unlisted right now. I don't know. I may post it again in the future, but not right now. That thing is so freaking cringe. I was like, Janae, what were you even doing with yourself, right? So I watched that video. It was like 10 minutes long, the video. It could have been a 2-minute video for as much as I said in the actual video. So yeah, I thought that was funny. So I am going to sit here for the next maybe hour or two, and then I'll take a break and have dinner and get back to it. But for the rest of the night, that is my plan, is to just work on my Kauffman stuff and get caught up, because I am behind. I'm way behind, but it's quiet, ain't nobody should be too much calling to bother me, so I can focus. That's the only thing I gotta do. So I'm gonna do that. I don't know, I might record some of it, but I don't know if I'm allowed to show you their program, or like if it's like a proprietary or something like that, or like that you have to go through them to see the information. So I don't know. I may show you my part of my schoolwork that I submit, not necessarily their stuff, because I got my meta glasses here that I can finally use since I bought a new case. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. I'm not gonna record a lot of it. I'll just give you a couple little snippets of my responses to the questions, but not a lot of their stuff, because I just don't know. I didn't ask the question, so maybe this week I'll ask the question, like, is it okay if I vlog that part, like show part of what I'm doing? All right, I'll talk to you later. I gotta get on it. It's 4:59. I'll check back in as the day goes on. All right, bye. Okay, it's 9 o'clock, as you can see. So this is my competitive analysis. So this, I'm gonna just read you what I wrote. So basically it says to give who your direct competition is, your indirect competition, and your future competition, and then give a competitive analysis. So what I did before I did this was I did the spreadsheet that is a part of this. Okay, that's my spreadsheet. Where's my other spreadsheet? So this is their FastTrac competitive analysis. So these are all of my competing studios. And then, of course, they give what core competencies does a company possess, what qualities, characteristics, or capabilities are its strengths, which product or service are perceived by the customer as superior to others in the market or industry, which target market or niche does a company serve better than anyone else, does a company have a unique distribution channel or delivery method, has a company master organizational efficiency, does it offer products or services at a better price, more effectively, or through a highly talented staff, has a company developed technology or innovative products or service unique to the market, and then whatever their weaknesses are. So this is the spreadsheet that I use to answer most of this competitive analysis. So what I wrote are my direct competition are existing content podcast studios in Broward County. Currently there are 19 /podcasting studios in South Florida, Tri-County area, of which 13 are located within Broward. Not to forget peer space like Airbnb for creators and member-based office sharing sites like Buying Space. Additionally, photography studios sell similar services or provide spaces and some equipment such as lighting and cameras to easily convert to a content studio. I found 13 suitable studios within Broward as well. Local music recording studios and event spaces could be considered indirect competition, as they would have compatible equipment for recording audio podcasts and other content. 5 music studios were discovered in my research. I found 3 event spaces that could work as well, but logistics will make most event spaces too much of a hassle to be feasible long term for recording content regularly. Future competition will include AI generated backgrounds, of which some good options already exist, and of course new podcast / recording studios. My competitive advantage is my plug and play system for creating content without needing technical staff to facilitate recording, freeing members to record anytime without coordinating schedules. This differentiator will also reduce overhead costs, allowing us to be priced favorably for micro and nano businesses. Strengths include a membership model that spreads costs, making pricing favorable, distribution of end product, recording files are sent immediately, making the post-production workflow faster and more efficient. My marketing background experience will put us ahead of the competition's social and digital presence, building credibility for the brand. Building in public with my personal digital platforms from the start will build a know, like, and trust factor for the business, as well as help establish the brand well before the launch of the business. Also, having a podcast background early on is another strength. Finally, all but 2 of the current competition are located in Fort Lauderdale, generally eastward. We want to establish the studio centrally in Broward, serving Sunrise, Tamarack, Lauderhill, and Plantation areas. Weaknesses include a lack of technical background in professional recording or plans to have a technician on site daily, as most studios have, and working a 9-to-5 job full time while building this business makes time commitments challenging. Well, my phone dirty. Okay, so that was some of what I worked on today. Like, that was the last thing I worked on, but Jose is about to come in, and I wanted to just wrap up before he come and being here making all this noise. So we're gonna have dinner together when he gets in, but I just wanted to say good night. I'm not finished working, but I'm just gonna take a pause because I've been sitting for several hours now, and just have dinner with my husband, and I will see you tomorrow. I don't even think I said what day it is. I believe today is day 170. 170 days of the 365-day vlog challenge. Can you believe it? We are almost 6 months into this challenge. Girl. So I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow on day 171. I am terrible with these dates. All right, good night.